It seems like every other week there's an article in the press about the potential of IoT technology. But to be fair, much like I asked students in my class, we should always ask the question, why do we care? And we will make the argument that we care because of the data. Let's take a practical example. If you consider the 3-point shot within basketball, which is the one that you get the most points for because it's the furthest one from the basket, and you think about one of the best players in history, Ray Allen, that shot an amazing 40% from the 3-point line, you would understand that most teams would not want him to shoot from the 3-point line. However, if you were to make a geospatial visualization of his effectiveness from the 3-point line, you would see a very different picture. As you can see here, he is definitely very good from some parts of the 3-point line, but not from everywhere. Not only that, you'd be surprised to find that 3 feet in from the college 3-point line, there are some parts where he's actually very bad, very poor as a shooter. Now, this paper that was presented to a sports analytics conference took a long time to be written. The data needed to be gathered, the analysis needed to be done, the visualizations needed to be created. However, think of the scenario in where you can create this visualization using IoT technologies in near real time. Imagine being able to create this against different defenses. Imagine being able to create this against different defenders, different times of year. And you start to get a sense of the opportunity that exists here. Being able to get access earlier to information gives you business advantage. And in this case, you would be able to prepare better against an opponent. And the parallels to business environments, it's quite clear. There are many scenarios in where if you were to get access to information at an earlier point, you would be able to make better decisions. And that is very much the potential of this technology. If we look at one more example, the picture that you see here is a picture of a crowd in St. Peter's Square waiting for the result of the Pope election in 2005. Now, the next picture that I'm going to show you is of the same location, but in the next election, which was in 2013, and you will notice a stark difference. And the difference, of course, is the sea of mobile devices. This is representative of what's taking place in our world, where we are gathering a tremendous amount of instrumentation, a tremendous number of mobile devices, IoT, Internet of Things that are out in the world, that are connected to networks, and that we have access to the information. The numbers here are the biggest that we have ever seen. If you think about the big numbers, there are 2 billion computers in the world, roughly 8 billion phones, over 7 billion people. However, if you think about the things that have a serial number and that we could have information associated with them, especially a business context, you're looking into the trillions. So this could be a tremendous resource that we could leverage to make better decisions in our business processes and in our organizations.